So regression analysis. So if you will make analysis and if you will create a sports betting model, this is something you will probably use. So what is regression analysis? Regression analysis is a statistical technique used to show you the relationship between dependent variables, for example, goals, and one or more independent variables, for example, shots on goal. So what is the question? The question is, for example, how to project the goals once you have some information, and the information can be shots on goal, I don't know, hits, whatever. Okay, and then you find this dependent variable. Okay, which will depend on some other information. Okay, I try to explain this on a very simple way. Okay, in sports betting, regression analysis can be used to analyze historical data and identify key factors that are correlated with success, such as team performance, player statistics, head-to-head matchups, and so on. Okay, and I will show you how you calculate, how you get those key numbers for this analysis. Okay, to perform regression analysis in Google Sheets, you can use those syntax or those built-in functions: slope, intercept, asq, and so as ste, the wx. These functions allow you to calculate the slope, intercept, r squared value, and standard error of the estimate for a given set of data. Assuming that you have your data on shots on goal, which I will show you, and goals scored in columns A and B, you can perform a regression analysis by following these steps. Okay, this is for a slope. Okay, we know that we know from the school that every slope has a formula. Okay, so if you put goals and if you put the shots, okay, like this, then you will get dots, and you can create a line, and this is a slope. And from the school, we know that every slope has a formula. Every slope can be described, okay, with one formula. Okay, and you can calculate this. Select for intercept, you will use this formula. For r squared value, we will use this formula. Okay, this formula will calculate the coefficient of determination, or r squared, which measures the proportion of the total variation in the dependent variable. For example, goals, that is explained by the independent variable. For example, shots on goals. Okay, and then we have standard error. This formula will calculate the standard error of the estimate, which measures the average deviation of the actual values from the predicted values. Okay, so I will I will go to the spreadsheet now. Okay, so we have the teams. I took NHL teams, and we have shots, and we have goals. Okay, the first thing you can do, you can give yourself a visual. Okay, so I will show you how you can create a chart first. Okay, so you can select those two columns. Okay, and then you will go to the insert chart, and then click on those dots. Okay, so select scatter chart. Okay, and we see that on the left side we have goals, on the below we have shots. Okay, so we have dependent variable and we have independent. Okay, and we have dots. So you see those dots, and from here we can create a line, right? Makes sense, right? We can create a slope. Okay, and every slope has a formula, and you can also do this here. Okay, so we will click customize, we will click on series, click on trend line. Okay, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can click on show r squared, and you already have r squared, and you can also use equation, and we have a formula. Okay, we already have a formula, but we can also do this with this function. So first we will go with the slope. Okay, so slope, we will use slope function, select first goals. Okay, and then shots. Okay, and we get this coefficient, right? So we get this coefficient. Okay, then the next thing we need to intercept. Okay, intercept, Okay, select goals and select shots. As you see, we get minus 0.016, and this is this number. The next thing we set r squared. Okay, okay, and this is this number. Okay, and we will also calculate standard error. Just a second. Okay, this and this. Okay. So I hope this video helps you to start with regression analysis. And of course, if you want to learn more how to build a sports betting model, and if you want to get my actual sports betting models, which are already created and have profitable results, visit underdogchance.com, get more information about how I bet, how I have created my own sports betting models. And I wish you good luck.